So I was going to try to find my way down to Mississippi Elementary School, and I think I turned off at the wrong street somewhere. This stuff was never here, not back then. Okay, that must be it. No, that doesn't look, I don't know. Yep, I guess it is. I didn't recognize it from the back. But yep, by the time I got here, we were, I think I was in 4th grade. We were on the 2nd floor. We were the big shots of the school. Well, at least I was by the time I got to 6th grade. I can remember playing down in that field. I had kind of a weird habit of liking to skin animals back then, and I'd catch these gophers out in the field during recess, and then I'd put them in my rolled up cuffs on my blue jeans, and I'd carry them around in school for the rest of the day. And then I'd go home and I'd skin them out and stuff them when I got home. And it wasn't one of the things that endeared me to my teachers when they found them. And so a lot of things changed, a lot of things stay the same. Right over there where that Coon Rapids Marine is, that used to be a Conoco station. I went in there one time to mimic my friend Dean Hansen, who went in there. I went in there with, and he lit a bunch of paper towels on fire in the bathroom, and then he put them out, and we scattered out of there. I don't know why we did it. So I decided to go solo. And I lit a bunch of paper towels on the fire, and then I got scared and I threw them in the corner, and I rushed out there, got on my bike and took off. And before I got a block and a half away, the guy that worked at the gas station he had seen me come out of there. He was suspicious, so he went in and put out the fire. And then he chased me right up into somebody's front yard in his pickup truck. So we had a nice little ride back to the station. And as I recall, he called the police, and Mom and Dad weren't happy with me. And I think that was just the first of a number of episodes that I had that probably made them wonder why they decided to have children. we're driving down Twin Rapids Boulevard right now. There's a lot of new stores on this boulevard. A lot of other ones that have changed hands. The L.O. Jacob Elementary School used to be over here somewhere. Maybe it's still here farther down the road. I don't remember. But, I mean, that was an old, creepy school back when we were going to school here. And the kids that went to school there lived in the Daily Edition, which was next door to Thompson Heights. And we never wanted to go back into that edition. It was an older edition, covered with trees. It was dark. And we just felt like there were evil things living there. So it probably wasn't until I was 10 years old that we decided to venture into that area on our bicycles. Well, that's L.O. Jacob Elementary right there. Not nearly as creepy as I remember it back in the day. There was a little strip mall right in here. I remember they had a Leeds drugstore. We used to come down here once in a while. The police station was right over here. Maybe it still is. And there was a little pond down here we used to call the Clay Hole. That was our summer hangout. And it seemed big to us then, but it was really tiny. I don't know if it's still there or not. It's hard to see behind the trees. So I guess that concludes our little nostalgia tour of my own, or rather my old neighborhood. Someday I'll get over to Brooklyn Park, where we first moved when we came up from South Carolina, and I'll look around there a little bit, try to find our old house on Virginia Avenue, and go from there. Yeah.